Yes, people, it's your boy Flicks back with another Tottenham update. So I'm going to be going over Tottenham transfers. Now the transfer deadline date is completely shut. Tottenham made 7 signings. I'm going to rate those as well, and I want you to rate them as well in the comments section. But before I crack on with the rest of that, if you are new to my channel and you've never seen my videos before, hit that subscribe button, smash a like. Like I said earlier, have your say in the comments section as well, and please hit the all notifications button so when I do upload a brand new video, you will hear it first. Roll the intro, let's crack on. Guys, Tottenham made 7 signings. This transfer window has been complete chaos, not just from Tottenham, but all over. It's been absolutely incredible. At the same time, it's been headaches. It really has been headaches. But in no particular order, I'm going to go through Tottenham's signings. So obviously, Mathis Tell is the first one I'm going to bring up. Obviously, he was on loan to Tottenham last season, on loan from Bayern Munich, a forward and can play on the wing as well. He was made a permanent from Bayern Munich. Only 20 years old. He didn't really get a lot of game time. Wasn't really, I felt, trusted enough. Obviously, when Ange Postecoglou was around. Obviously, early days now with Thomas Frank, but I feel he's going to get a lot more game time under Thomas Frank, and hopefully we will see that full potential that we obviously got him for. That'd be interesting there. Obviously, the other one is Kevin Danso. He came along with him as well. Obviously, not from Bayern, but from Lens. He was made a permanent deal as well during the summer, age 26. Centre back. His throw-ons, we've only just found out about his throw-ons. His throw-ons are ridiculous. How we did not know about this before, I do not know. Obviously, Kevin Danso is going to be a backup to Christian Romero and Mickey van der Ven. Obviously, they're miles ahead of Danso, but when Danso does come on, he does put in a shift. And yeah, man, with his throw-ons out, like I said, how we've never known this before. Well, I've certainly never known it before with the throw-ins is crazy. And again, like I said, he puts in a shift. Massive shift. Again, we've got Mohamed Kudus from West Ham. Obviously, last season at West Ham, he wasn't his full potential, if you like. But he's only 25, a Ghanaian international as well. And do you know what? He's had a fantastic start to the season. I know it's only been 3 Premier League games, and obviously the last Premier League game against Bournemouth was a no-no. It was an off day. Every player has an off day, and Tottenham certainly did have an off day. But in my opinion, we have got a phenomenal winger in Mohamed Kudus. So he was made straight permanent from West Ham, and an absolute bargain. If I remember rightly, quickly now from the top of my head, it was around 50 mil. Plus 5 mil an add-on. So if you're going to ask me, like I said, it was an absolute bargain, and it was an absolute steal. Phenomenal player, Mohamed Kudus. Up next, we have Kota Taiki. Now, if you're going to ask me, I've never heard of this kid, and obviously until Tottenham was linked with him. Only 20 years old, a Japanese centre-back. We've not seen him play yet in the Spurs colours. Like I said early in the season, very, very early. It's only 3 games in, and like Kevin Danso, obviously, we got players ahead of these boys. So obviously, when it comes to like Carabao Cup, possibly the early days of FA Cup, etc., we'll probably see this kid play. But yeah, man, another backup. And again, like I said earlier, especially in my other videos, I'm always going to that squad depth. Our squad depth is So for me, to get this young kid in, and like I said earlier, I've never ever heard of this kid. Obviously, I had to look him up, and from what I could see, he done a fantastic job out in Japan. I know it's a whole different ball game compared to the Premier League, but this kid looks hungry and puts in a shift. So yeah, it would be exciting to see him play when he does get his chance, definitely. Up next, we have João Palhinha, again from Bayern Munich. This one is only a season-long loan, age 30. I thought he's a little bit younger now, so it surprised me when I looked it up. So he's 30 years old. Obviously, he's got Premier League experience playing previously with Fulham, central midfielder, and boy, like the others, he puts in a shift, but he's an animal. An absolute animal in that central midfield, and he is someone we have been calling out for. He reminds me of a certain Moussa Dembele, and I miss Moussa Dembele. I miss that guy so much because he was never replaced. Never replaced. When Tottenham, I'm going way back now, but when Tottenham got the other Dembele, I thought he was literally gonna fill his shoes, but he didn't. So for me, João Palhinha, in certain ways, puts in that shift, and yeah, man, we were definitely calling out for a player of his type, and again, he's got Premier League experience. How Bayern Munich never used him is crazy. It really is. But yeah, man, welcome aboard, João Palhinha. And then again, in no particular order, obviously, Xavi Simons, he was linked with Chelsea, and I really thought Chelsea were going to snap this kid up because, like the others, again, a phenomenal player. He's only 22 years old. If I remember rightly, he started his career out in Barcelona, and then somehow he ended up with playing for RB Leipzig. I remember seeing him play for the Netherlands in the last Euros, and crazy baller, absolutely crazy. Scores some cracking goals, and he can not only play on the wing, but he can play through the middle. Obviously, with Dejan Kulusevski out, he can play through the middle as well, and obviously James Maddison again out. Xavi Simons he's literally going to walk straight into that first team, and get plenty of game time. Definitely phenomenal signing and a fantastic addition, because we, again, like the other boys, we have been calling out for a player of his type, and I'm really shocked when the news broke through that we was going to get Xavi Simons. It really blew me because I really thought Chelsea was going to get him. So to have this young kid with the potential he's got, he's going to get so much more being at Tottenham, definitely. And yeah, man, if we're going to push for trophies, these are the sorts of players, these are the types of players we need to be pushing for. So yeah, man, I'm over the moon with Xavi Simons, definitely. And then up next, our 7th signing of this transfer summer window is Randell Kolo Muani from Paris Saint-Germain. He was actually on loan to Juventus last season, if I remember rightly, age 26. When he was out on loan to Juventus, 60 matches, 8 goals. He's a striker. Now, we all know Solanke's out for, we don't know how long. It could be some time. It's something to do with his ankle, roughly. That's all I know at the moment. But, like I said, with Solanke out, there's only Richarlison. Obviously, we've got Mathis Tel there, but Richarlison as well. So it's about time that Richarlison gets a little bit of competition. Obviously, the World Cup coming up. We all know Richarlison loves to bang in goals and obviously do his thing so he can get in the Brazilian squad. So for Muani to come in, it's going to give Richarlison competition. At the same time, our squad depth, we've got plenty of games, loads of games. Now we're back in the Champions League, and obviously Kolo Muani has got obviously Champions League experience, playing at the elite level. So yeah, man, great addition. I just hope it works out for the boy. And yeah, man, welcome aboard Randell Kolo Muani, definitely. And obviously the boys that we missed out on, man. The boys we missed out on. Savinho from Man City, Morgan Gibbs-White, who are obviously called Morgan Gibbs-Lily-White, from Nottingham Forest. His owner literally dragged him back. You ain't going nowhere, boy. You know, obviously he stayed and signed a new deal with Nottingham Forest. And the other one that really pissed me off at the time was Eberechi, turning Spurs down to join Arsenal. But you know what? It is what it is. And when I look at the likes of Eberechi, especially, if we got him, we definitely would have, 100% wouldn't have got Xavi Simons. So if you're going to ask me, if you can say Felix, who would you rather have, Eprechieze or Xavi Simons? For me, Xavi Simons, definitely. Obviously, Eprechieze is a wonderful player. He is, don't get me wrong, a wonderful player. Premier League experience proven, but I just feel Xavi Simons has got that edge over him just slightly. So I'd like to feel in some ways we have come off a little bit better. But you know, with losing out on Morgan Gibbs White as well, man, that again, that pissed me off. It really did. His owner, honestly, what the hell? But yeah, man, it's about time that we've got signings. It's about time, in some sort of way, Daniel Levy has backed Thomas Frank, because I've been calling out for our managers, because as you all know, we've been through so many managers and they've hardly been backed. So it's about time that a top manager in Thomas Frank has been backed to not to the full, because obviously we should have had at least another one, maybe two more signings. We definitely need another winger. 100%. But it's about time that we've had a manager that's been backed by a Levy, because he's so tight when it comes to spending money. So tight. It's ridiculous. So yeah, man, I'm going to rank our 7 signings, obviously out of 10. I'm going to rank it I'm going to say an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10, obviously. We could have done with at least another one, maybe 2 more signings before deadline day finished. We definitely needed another winger. Obviously, we got that striker, so we got that backup. Our defence is solid. Keeper, again, solid. So for me, probably another 2 more midfielders, definitely. But definitely a winger. So yeah, man, 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 in this transfer window. And yeah, man, that's my ratings there. If you're new to my channel, like I said, and you've never seen my videos before, get subscribing. I'm really pushing my channel now. Really pushing it. Smashing the videos, pushing the channel, pushing the videos, and trying to upload as regularly as I can. So yeah, man, obviously international break's coming up now, and we're not back till a few more weeks. So yeah, man, hopefully them boys can gel well. And yeah, man, looking forward to the next game, and hopefully we can really push up that table and really have a real good go at this season, and no more finishing 4th from bottom. Obviously, silverware saved our bacon last season, but hopefully we can push on now and get a bit more silverware this season. But definitely push on in the Premier League, 100%, definitely. But yeah, man, that's enough from me. As always, up the Spurs, come on.